Welcome back everybody to more Let's Play Dragon Quest IX. As I have said, off screen we have, I did farm the dangerous bust lingering for this lady off screen. It is indeed in a rank 5 or rank E chest, because they both mean the same thing. And fortunately I had one that will spawn one of these, so... And I also continued going around the world map to grind for... Well, not really grind, but to, pick up some of the spawn materials and whatnot, because we're going to need those for alchemy later. And this lady is going to give us some recipes for our troubles. Hooray! Alright. Now, we need to kill some time before nightfall. So let's go turn in our mini medals, because I constantly keep forgetting to do that. I would have done it at the end of the last episode, but the recording was getting up to like 50 minutes, so I'm like, yeah, I need to stop. So we'll do that now, because part of the next quest we're going to do, we need to convert it to nightfall for part of that, so... Might as well kill some time until night falls naturally. Except, dude, I haven't seen you in a long time. I wonder how many medals I have to give him. I don't know what number we had before. Ooh, rusty helmet. That's something we're gonna need for later. Alright. And after 80, he'll actually, the set rewards will be over, and he'll start actually selling certain items for the price of mini medals. And some of them are decent items too that you'll are easier to farm mini medals for to buy from him than to farm from regular enemies. All right, so we need to go up here. Here it is. This island right here. The house on the hill. Yep, need to go around. Up the dirt path. To the little log cabin. Now we want to attack to the bookshelf actually. Maybe it's this one. There we go. Oh, he's speaking to Billy Mays. Okay. Ooh, drug full of fresh water. Cool. Alright, so, and then we want to talk to this guy. We're going to activate both quests at the same time because, well, we can. You pay your own damn taxes, you. Alright, if it's only 60 coins, alright, fine. Alright. Why everyone always acts like taxes are entirely a bad thing. Your taxes, not that I'm defending that I'm saying the tax system is perfect. Now we gotta wait for nightfall because, like you said, you know, it comes around only at night. But I mean, your taxes go to good things. They go to your, your police, your fire department. Fixing up your roads, things like that. I mean, these are good things. Is it perfect? No. Well, I'm talking about more about local taxes and, like, say, federal taxes right now, but everyone acts like it's always, oh my god, taxes are evil, evil, evil. Well, those taxes go to sometimes services you are going to need until later, or, in the case of roads, are constantly using. And by the way, motorists, don't get pissy with, cyclists or pedestrians, because as long as they're following the rules of the road, something motorists don't tend to do, I found, because our taxes go to pay for your roads too. Sorry to sound a little preachy there, but as both a pedestrian and a cyclist, I hate it when motorists don't yield to people at a crosswalk like they should. And it really, really sucks. I pay for those roads too, and I'm actually paying more per use of the road than you are. Which is actually kind of a scary thought. Because they use them more than I do. So they're underpaying and I'm overpaying. Would you go to Nightfall already? And I'm not saying there's not some dork cyclists out there and dork pedestrians who don't follow the rules, and yeah, in that case, if they're in your way, I'm not gonna complain if you hit them, but... Alright, almost there, almost at Nightfall. Yeah, I used to have to ride my bike 2.5 miles to work every day, and I live right next to a major intersection, and I sometimes look out the window, and the amount of traffic violations I see every moment just baffles me. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna go outside and back inside and then outside to reset the spawn here. And now we are waiting for a particular monster to show up. We may have to go around. Not you. Not you. Not you either. You're the same guy I just talked to. No, get back here. That's the guy we want. A hunter mech. Yeah, he's embarrassed that we caught his butt. Now we're gonna get a little cutscene. Okay, I'm guessing this guy just malfunctioned or something? Okay. Yeah, sending machines to do your tax collecting is evil. Don't ever do that. So let's talk to him. Yep, and... What? Yeah, I was purposely skipping the dialogue to see if you guys are paying attention. He's gonna pay double next month, but I mean, even if that gives him the time to collect it, doesn't he have... You know, because he's gonna pay double, well, wouldn't it make just as much sense to just pay part of it now and part of it later? But that's neither here nor there. Considering we didn't do anything besides beat the crap out of him. Alright, so now we're gonna do that other quest that the bookshelf gave us, which is killing 3 metal slimes in the same battle, and we have to repeat this 3 different times. Unfortunately, the only way to do this is go to Slime Hill, because that is the only way you're going to get more than 1 metal slime to spawn in a battle. Unfortunately, due to the randomness of it, it might actually take a while to do. Thankfully, we're at the level where we can probably kill 3 metal slimes pretty darn easily, because they barely have any HP. But that's still going to take a bit of time to actually do. So, in that case, most of it is actually going to be cut out. Because you guys don't want to see me wandering around for 5 minutes. Is this going to spawn me 3? Oh, here's 4 of them. Okay, this might actually work in our favor then. So, obviously, I'm going to Metal Slash. He is going to take care of this guy. Just so he doesn't heal our metal slimes here. Oh, that didn't even kill him. Oh, come on. I know you're capable of doing more damage to turn than that. Alright, hopefully these people won't run away, because that would be kind of stinky. And they can't even hit me. No, they did. Alright, well that keeps at least 3 of them in battle, so... that's a good thing. I may be lucky and don't have to cut any of this out after all. Alright, there's one. Why is it always you that gets that? Like, no other character gets that. I don't understand why that happens. Occasionally Jake gets one, but... it's always John. Always. And actually, I just remembered I have to cut some of this out because I have to do this 3 times total, so... alright, so there's one success right there. Yay! Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cut out me doing it the other 2 times. And then we'll be back. Alright, so we fulfilled our quota. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought it might, but I kinda got lucky with the spawns, I suppose. You again! That was weird. Do I have to go talk to the book again to complete the quest? I might. So I actually get something good for my efforts. And it is repeatable, but you only get a mini medal for it, and there's far easier ways to get mini medals, so that's kind of a crappy reward for that. Fly faster! This thing is so slow. Did I even fly to the right island? No, I didn't. Ha ha ha! Not quite far enough. I knew something looked a little funny there. This one right here, and I totally just flew past it and didn't realize it. Because it's a house on a hill, so my brain thinks island, even though it's not on an island at all. Alright, Mr. Bookshelf. And we get a metal slime shield, which is pretty awesome. Now, I noticed my font is a little off. And I'm gonna zoom first. So, but I mean, my emulator window did move to an odd spot that it doesn't usually go to when I open it. And I'm wondering if I accidentally somehow resized it. So, if the font looks a little funny, yeah, sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna go to the small island right here. I'll see what I can do when I stop actually recording. Alright, let's talk to the shaman guy here. Okay. Sure, I get a big yawn coming on. There we go. So we need to equip 3 pieces of cursed equipment. Fortunately, we have several pieces of cursed equipment that we've gathered along the way through like treasure chests and things like that. So by this point in the game, you should have them. Fortunately, I think I will need to change my class to do so. One of the things is a demon whip. It's cursed, but I need to be There's a minstrel, mage, and a luminary for that. Okay. We have a nightmare gown as well. I need to arrange this by name. Okay, so I can become a minstrel to take care of that. Another is the Hades helm, but minstrels cannot equip that. And I have 2 accessories that are cursed. One of them is the skull ring, which can be equipped by anybody, and the terrible tattoo is also cursed. So, okay. Alright, so I'm going to change my class to a minstrel. Temporarily. Just so I can equip those things. Yeah, there's just a small few pieces of cursed equipment. Like one of them is like the Oh No bow. I know is one of them. Can't think of any others at the top of my head. But this is like there's like maybe 10 pieces of cursed equipment in the entire game. It's oh my god, I look so cute. Yeah, we know. And there is my nightmare gown. There it is. And you can uncurse these pieces of equipment. It requires saint's ashes in varying amounts. And things that you have purified and uncursed with Malicite, you can actually recurse them, and that's actually those things actually account for some of the alchemy recipes that I don't think you ever get. I think that's one of the things you have to figure out for yourself. So is he actually gonna get rid of it? Is he gonna succeed? Oh. He failed. But hey, that's another quest down, so that's pretty sweet. Alrighty, so I've cured myself of the curse status with the benediction ritual. A priest or sage should have that. If not, you can go to a church to uncurse yourself from that. And I've changed myself back to a gladiator. So that is all set. And I probably should have realized I had this quest on my list. It was just out of my sight on my list when I was up here. I want to go in the cave. Because this lady is going to give us another quest. We actually got a quest from that kid earlier. We had to bring him like a wake robin or something like that because he was trying to resurrect his mom or get his mom to see his wish or something. So basically what you have to do is you have to complete 5 more quests and then talk to her. It can be any 5 quests, even including ones that you've already done but can be repeated. That will function as well. So hooray! Okay, it's not nighttime. So we're going to go to the Swine Devils area. Not sure if I have to fly with the Starflight, but yeah, let's walk. We all know I can't really drive a flying train very well anyway, so we're just gonna walk ourselves to the Kringle Coast right up north here. And actually, I'm just realizing I should have done another quest first. Okay, I have to fly over there anyway. Okay. We're taking a quick detour to Bloomingdale. Because we need to fly to that island. But there's another quest we have to start over here and complete over there, so I might as well just do that now. Obviously I have a... Oh, no, the item shop is over here. Why am I thinking it's in the corner? Hi, kitty. I'm gonna talk to the little girl right here. Hi. Yeah, she'll say this regardless of when on the calendar it is. Sure, I've met Santa. Yeah. And that is true, and that is one of the few DQVC exclusives in the game. That is the only way to get one of these. You cannot get one anywhere else. Fortunately, I have already save hacked one into my file. Just one, because obviously on an emulator I don't have Wi-Fi, so I cannot connect to that. So I hacked a single one into my inventory. Simply, I have no legit way to get that, so... See, I did think far enough in advance to do that. I've made no other save edits to my file at this time, though. Although, sometime in the near future, there is going to be some grotto hacking in there. Because I need some grottos with certain enemies and whatnot to show up. For some later quests. Alright, so we need to... Do you want to go to the cave or do you want to go to the house? So let's check out the cabin up here. Now if we talk to Santa, we can give him the Christmas cake. Yeah. He's not really Santa? That kinda stinks. Okay, alright. So let's talk to the bookshelf instead. A diary. Reading the diary right in front of him. That's nice. So we need to feed us a night-night with some holy water. They can be found in the realm of the mighty, which we will need to talk to Celestria, sorry, to reproduce. I know people are gonna get all up in my face if I make a brony joke. Alright, so let's talk to her to at least complete this part. You're not the one who made the cake, so why do you care if it was delicious or not? And that's actually another way to get a party popper for the guy in the inn who wants you to celebrate his birthday with him. Probably wasn't really his birthday because you completed that quest on any day. Alright, so let's go up. No, yes. I really wish they wouldn't show the scene every time. We don't need to see this. Just get me the heck here. I do not like unskippable enemies. Like, not being able to skip the first time is fine. It makes sense. You know, you can show off a place and sometimes you can throw off a plot-relevant scene in there somewhere, but subsequently you don't need to see scenes like that. Let me cut it out if I need to. Well, you know, like by pushing a button to skip it. Why are you not downstairs? I don't know why she insists on being up here, but oh well. Yes, I do. Alright. So I'm gonna hang around until I can find one of these guys, and then I shall cut in and we'll throw some holy water on him to murder him. I do have some, so that's not gonna be a problem. Alrighty, third time should be the charm here. I've run into a couple snags. One of which being holy water does not do a lot of damage. Number 2, I was accidentally just slightly overkilling this guy every time. They have about 250 or so HP, and I was doing like just below that and like killing him every time. And the other thing I initially forgot about was obviously, oh, I did put it on my character, that's why, is you actually have to have the holy water on your character to actually use it in battle. There we go. Hooray! That was a lot more difficult than it should have been. Well, because like I said, I kept like overkilling the guy, so that really didn't help. No, I've already explored the whole damn thing. No! I didn't want to talk to you again. I want to go away. So I'm just gonna meet you right back at the Kringle Coast so we can finish off that quest. You don't need to see me traveling back. Alright, talking to the bookshelf again to finish off this. Oh, that's sweet. And we get a cape. That's sweet. Alright, that's another one down. And we're gonna fly to the Upover area. I know this episode's getting a little bit up there on time, but the next several no, didn't want to do that. Or for alchemy, well, stuff I need to forge with alchemy. So I'm going to just, I think this is a place to at least get the quest, so at least I can produce a shopping list for in between episodes. False alarm, guys. We're going to Stornway instead. Turns out the quest I was going to activate next, I haven't completed another quest that's on my list for later that I have to do first, so I had to change my position in the list and do another quest. So if we go in the Stornway weapon shop at night, there's going to be a ghost here. Sure. Now, we won't be able to make these for quite a while because the monster, to make the Beastmaster claws, one of the items we need is a pair of beast claws. And there's only one monster in the entire game you can get them from. And it's a grotto monster. And I don't have that monster in any of my lists, at least not that I know of. Fortunately, it is the common drop, so once you encounter the monster, you can just continuously steal, well, keep stealing until you get it. So it's not like you have to keep slaughtering a zillion and half of them because it's a rare drop, it's the common drop, so. Alrighty guys, slight other false alarm here. The directions stated, so I want to talk to this guy right here. Northeast of Stornway, on a hill. This is not a hill, and this is not northeast of Stornway, this is due north. It took me forever to realize where this was. Like, I remember the name of the area because we did have a cutscene here very, very early in the game. This is where we learned something, like, important about the whole White Knight quest. I can't remember who we spoke to here, but I do remember coming to the scene, and I'm like, where do I find this little cut-in area? And I was, like, walking around and flying around for 5 minutes. Like I said, it didn't help that my directions were wrong in the first place. So I just decided to walk around on foot to see if I could find it. And eventually I did, obviously. But yeah, that is directly north of Stornoway Castle. It's not to the northeast, guide. Nor is it on a hill. So I'm like, where is this hill they're speaking of? I'm like, what is going on? Alright, so we want to go... up here. What's up, people? Someone, do you ever move from that spot? You have a reality TV show to record, you know. What's up, dude? You're dead. Ha! I almost forgot about this. He's yelling at you for your poor manners. We need to... Oh, I can't even sort these. We need to put a party trick on there. And I just hit the wrong button. We want to salute to him first. And then he's going to give us the quest. Now this is our second request for them. For one of these. Which we won't be fulfilling for a while because, damn, is there a lot of requirements to make one of these things. Alright, so what's the next one we need to do? Another guy in the castle. Yeah, I'm kind of doing these slightly out of order that I listed them in initially for my own benefit because, well... one of them actually required me to be here at night. Well, not in the castle, but in town at night. And obviously the castle's only open during the day. So I had to, like, wait for time changes and whatnot. Yeah, Sage Stone will be a little bit before we can, actually make. Because in order to make one, we need a silver orb, and... which are dropped by the legacy bosses. However, there is a quest later on that will give us a silver orb as a reward, but that is further down the list. Because I have a bunch of quests that only require grotto stuff for later. Alright. So we have another one we can... well, another quest for our recipe shopping list for later. And it should be up here. Should be. Keyword should be. There is a guy up here, isn't there? Please tell me there's a guy up here. Yes, okay. I remember this now. Hey! Excuse me! That, sir, was unnecessary. Alright, so we need to get him a replacement Megaton Hammer. Ha ha ha, I get it. Alright, actually that's gonna be it for this episode. I was just double checking my list there. I am actually going to do the quest for the silver orb that I just talked about. I'm gonna have to shift that on my list and do it a little bit earlier than I expected to because there's a bunch of quests that actually require me to finish that quest before I can do them. So that's kind of stinky. But that is a-okay. Doing a little out of order is alright with me. But in between episodes, obviously, I'm going to compile a list of all the ingredients I am going to need to make these at the start of the next episode, and I will buy stuff if necessary and let you know where to buy them. And I'd like to thank you all for watching, and forgive the fail in directions for this episode. It did not meaning to have them come so crappily together, but like I said, between day and night cycles and directions that are wrong, such as east, northeast, and north not being the same thing. But anyway, nonetheless, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you later.